Yeah, this your boy Gunjin, Philly F.A.M.E TV. Y'all right down here at the P right now. We on 30th and Reed. My man Black Poppy store started from Marvin O'Connor. My man She got this joint. Probably gonna change the name soon, right? Yeah. So yeah, we official.
Philly F.A.M.E. Philly F.A.M.E. Alright, Gunjin, like you said, we live from the P. This where you're originally from. Well, not this particular block, but
right.
You from this area.
I'm from Passion.
Right.
So my hood is over the highway, basically. Wilson, then Passion. But Passion been shut down for almost 20 years now. It's been done, right? 20 years now.
Okay. Alright, so for those who don't know, not familiar, you know, just give them a brief rundown on what it was like coming up in that time.
Like the hood?
Yeah.
Well, mindful, you know what I'm saying? They shut down when I was 13. So everybody from Passion, we had to go certain different, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had to go different spots. So when the projects, you know what I'm saying, shut down, we got Section 8. So everybody, you know, who picked their little Section 8 situation, some people went to Bonzall Street, like off of Jackson. Some people went to Bonzall for 23rd, like in Mifflin. You know what I'm saying? Some people went to 27th Street. Up here, what's that, Taney Street? Some people went to Taney Street. Niggas went all over. Some people went to West Philly, you know what I'm saying? Majority of the situation, people went to jail or stayed in South Philly.
Got it. All right, so let's touch a little bit briefly on like your household and your upbringing. What was that like? Give people a little insight into that.
Typical household, man. Pop not in the household. My mom, you know what I'm saying? My mom got high. Typical shit, you know what I'm saying? My mom 80s baby heavy, you know what I'm saying? I'm the product of the 80s baby, you know what I'm saying? My mom moved on this block too, on 30th Street, you know what I'm saying? So I really start like hustling around here when I was a little bit younger. I caught my first gun case on this block. But yeah, typical shit though. My mom got high. Pops used to beat on me all crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because he was still in love with my mom, you know what I'm saying? Typical shit. But I'm here though, you know?
Alright, a little briefly touch on, you know, school. What was that like for you? Like say your mom getting high, it's a crazy situation to grow up in.
Well, you already know, school was the same for everybody in South Philly damn near, you know what I'm saying? I went to Brady. So anybody from Passion, the first school they go to was Brady. After that, it was Veer, you know what I'm saying? So like back then, for us, like Passion and Wilson used to go at it because of Veer. That was the school, that was their school, so we had to share that school. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too many people going to Barrett, and Barrett was a rough stop. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody want to go to Barrett, cuz nobody. But with the Veer, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my homies, I got a lot of homies from Wilson cuz of Veer. You know what I'm saying? My mom ended up moving out Tasker in 98. My mom had a house, her first own house in Tasker in 98. You know what I'm saying? I got family from Tasker. My cousin Leaky, my cousin Lou, you know what I'm saying? Other people like that, whatever the case may be. But school ain't really get too crazy until high school. I went to Southern. And once I got to Southern, it was yard out. Everybody was warm, whatever the case may be. It was a bunch of fights, you know what I'm saying? Typical shit. A lot of fights then started a lot of wars from school. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was fighting in school and you was warring in school, it was 9 times out of 10 your neighborhood against my neighborhood because of something that happened in school. Every war I know that happened in South Philly is from damn near school. And what happened is somebody gets smoked and villains get involved and all the crazy shit, and then it's a real live war, and then it's just bodies dropping. That's how that really happened in South Philly.
Got it. You had briefly mentioned that, you know, you put your first gun case right here in this spot that we in, or what is on this
spot? Right up the street. Right here on 30th and Ward, and I caught my first gun case.
Right. So at what age did you know, get active in the streets?
Active, I want to say probably like 16. 16, I used to rob little check cashing places. But previous though, like you know what I'm saying, I used to sell candy bars. That's a Tasker thing. Like my cousin Leaky used to sell candy bars, right? So out past Young, our thing was we was squeezing, meaning like we was washing windows. We used to go to the Dog. A spot called the Dog is like a bridge that's right connected over to the airport. So when I really started getting into it, my cousin said, you know what I'm saying, sell these candy bars, cuz that's where that shit at. And that shit was booming for a minute. And then when you booming, when you turn 16, and the bitches find out you sell candy, you can't be selling candy no more, cuz. So I went here, me and my man Irv, he from 21st and more. I grabbed my first 8 ball from such and such. I take it to my mom, because my mom in the streets already. I take it to my mom, ask my mom, show me how to bag this joint up. And from then on, I say I was a horrible drug dealer. Horrible. But then, you know, I was a big young bull. I started strong arm and shit. Then the pistols came in play, and it just was no turning back.
Gotcha. And at some point in time, you did get, you know, locked up, and you did like 5 years.
Yep, 5 years.
You know what I mean? So speak a little bit on that situation. You know what I mean, going through that.
Well, basically, you know what I'm saying, my time just ran out, you know what I'm saying? I caught my gun case, and probably a year later, I got caught up for some robberies, you know what I'm saying? They said I held somebody against their will, and, you know, little shit like that. Like it was a kidnapping, they dropped it down to a false imprisonment. I got recharged for my firearm. They gave me more time for that, and for the other robberies. I got recharged for like 6 robberies. So what they do is, anywhere in the neighborhood where the robberies was happening at, they put them Jones on you too. So when I went to the county, first of all, when I first got caught, I ain't telling my rappy. So they wanted my rappy. You know what I'm saying? The detective that was hot at me about, you know what I'm saying, not saying nothing about my rappy, he said, I'm gonna come back and give you every fucking robbery. So at the time, you know, I'm like, you know, whatever. I really didn't believe him. But like 7 days later, he came up to that motherfucking county and he hit me with every motherfucking robbery he said he was gonna hit me with, for sure.
Gotcha. So what was that experience? Briefly touch on the experience going through that for 5+ years and then transitioning back home into the world.
Well, not in a negative sense, but you know what I'm saying, like I said, I'm from Philadelphia in general, you know what I'm saying, but the outlook that you view when you coming up is like, you know, jail is a part of the routine, you know what I'm saying? I think we all go through it if you in the streets, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a badge of honor to a certain extent. For the dummies, you know what I'm saying? Like for the crash dummies, like I was on some airhead shit. So, you know what I'm saying? When I first got locked up, I was a little sick, especially when they came and recharged me for them robberies. Like, you know what I'm saying? They talking about 15 to 30. I'm a little sick, I'm hurt. You know what I mean? I wanna go home, you know what I'm saying? I got my bitch. I just had a baby. My baby was like 6 months or some cool shit. But they're not trying to hear that shit. So boom, I get my time. I go up top. Definitely a rough situation when you don't have as much moral support as you supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? Or the shit that you do for niggas when you out here, they might not do the same for you while you locked up. And which is understandable, you know what I'm saying? They just growing pains of a nigga that's going through the streets. So when I came home, I chilled out a little bit. I caught another case OT, because that was the wave, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was catching cases OT because there was money out there. I ended up spanking that situation in Maryland, you know what I'm saying? Then I chilled out, you know what I'm saying? I grabbed a couple gigs, I bust my little 1s and 2s on the side, you know what I'm saying? And I started taking rap serious again, you know what I'm saying? Due to my religious beliefs, I let rap go for a long time, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up picking it back up, and I was trying to do things that people wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying? Instagram was definitely an outlet. That wasn't an outlet for me when I was out here on the streets the first time. You know what I'm saying? But it became an outlet. And if you give a hustler an outlet, he gonna use it. So eventually, you know what I'm saying, I start buzzing. I start doing something. You know, other people start doing it. I went viral, just so happens. You know what I'm saying? Diddy posted me, then Snoop Dogg posted me, then Mike Rap Report, then whoever else is famous started posting me. And that gave me a crazy platform on Instagram, per se.
I'm gonna definitely get to that. I just want to jump back briefly real quick, because you had mentioned like when you had went in, your daughter was like 6 months.
Right.
So once you come home, she like 6 years old.
She about to turn 6.
Right, about to turn 6.
Yeah, she about to turn 6 years old.
So explain that side of it, you know, having to, you know, reestablish that relationship and all of that stuff when you come home. Like
to keep it all the way authentic, bro, that relationship, it'll never be really reestablished, because something like that with kids, you get that kind of connection like from the gun bust, you know what I'm saying? When my daughter was born, she was like premature, and at that time I was like really shot the fuck out. I didn't want no premature baby, you dig me? So she could have died or lived and I wouldn't have really cared. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying, like she's 12 years old now, and we in our space, like, you know what I'm saying? That's my daughter, that's my oldest. You know what I'm saying? Are we as super tight? No, but I take care of my daughter. I have kids by her mom. I have other kids by her mom. You know what I'm saying? That I had when I first came home.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, let's get on a little bit what you was briefly touching on with the Instagram and going viral and stuff like that.
Right.
At what point when you start doing them did you realize like, yo, this might be the wave, like this joint might be lead to something?
So you are like, first of all, when you come home from jail, you be too cool for certain shit. So the gram was one of them things I was too cool for. I'm like, no, cuz I'm not doing no gram, this, that, and the third. I end up talking to Oskino, and O was like, you know, he was on some shit like he one of the few boys that really give us some type of advice for like artists that's trying to come up or whatever the case may be. And I had a different bag at the time. It was a lot of schemes going on. So I could pay the bag for certain shit, but I didn't have the platform. So the platform is everything. So he told me one thing, and I don't even want to give up my formula, but he told me something about Instagram, and I ran with it. So I had my baby mom one time record me on some shit. I did a joint. The first joint I did, I was like laying up on somebody's tombstone. And I said a rap that I wrote in jail or whatever the case may be. But the shit was jumping though, cousin. I got like a little 10,000 views off that joint. I said, oh, I made it. Thinking I'm popping, right? I said, I'm popping. So that joint got like 10,000 joints, whatever the case may be. I didn't really do nothing crazy after that. More so, I just was like, you know, paying people for promo. Anybody that had some type of platform or page, I was paying people for promo, first of all, you know, shit like that. And then I just started thinking of ideas that people wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying? Like putting real reality skits on Instagram. And I didn't probably gain, like, I done did one joint where I had two people holding two 30-shot Glocks, right? So this in the wintertime, I had two people holding two 30-shot Glocks pointed at each other, right? At the time, because it's a time frame for sure, I didn't know where to get the props from. So we get some real situations. The niggas got 30-shot Glocks in the joint. The joint hit 100,000 views, right? So I go dumb. I'm like, this the Glocks, cuz. They see the sticks, cuz. I'm snapping. I said, it's the sticks. So I'm throwing real situations in every video, and then the police start DMing me. I said, Negatron, never put a real situation in another situation again. But I was just doing regular joints. Like I probably, you know, I got up to like 23K, 23,000 followers. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was other people using my shit though that was really gaining off of it. I was a little bit sick, but I ain't want to be no hater though. I couldn't be no hater. But I do a joint. Me and my cousin, I say, damn, cuz, I got a crazy idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really how I'm feeling. And the young boy XXX Takashian just died. So my little cousin is more so the boy that be listening to music and be having the updates on music per se. So he playing this joint, the joint PNB Rock and XXX joint, the joint, baby, I don't understand it. So he playing this joint. I said, damn, this joint sad. This joint hot. I'm like, this joint is official. So I said, I'm gonna do something off this joint. I'll write something in 10 seconds. Call my cousin. I need my cousin to record the joint. My daughter was down for the weekend. I had my daughter in it. This is really how I felt, you know, any nigga that's in the streets, that's how I felt about my daughter. So I rapped the joint, whatever, woo. Basic, no punchlines, nothing crazy, just regular typical rap. And I was actually running late posting it because I like to post my shit at a certain time. So I was running late posting it. I said, fuck it, I threw it up. And this shit, like I done did numbers before. I done did heavy numbers. I done did like 500,000 on the gram, right? This shit got 100,000 views in 30 minutes. So I was like, damn, this shit whopping. This shit whamming. So I go to sleep. First of all, I talked to Wallow. I'm never gonna forget this. I talked to Wallow. It was about probably like 1:30 in the morning. I'm on the phone with Wallow. And the video is already up on it's on World Star main page on the internet. And I'm talking to Wallow. Wallow like, yo, you know what? You should have watermarked it. So watermark is when you put like your name, your @ name, whatever case may be, and whoever reposts it, they'll automatically know it's you. I don't like the watermark because I don't like how watermark doesn't allow you to post your video how you want to post it. So you know, he say whatever, wooty woo. He says, word for word verbatim, wallahi, he says, I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy posted this joint. Because Diddy posted Wallow. Wallow had a video where he was laying on the ground and he was saying like, don't do something before it's too late or whatever. So that's far-fetched from my mind. I ain't thinking nothing about Diddy posting nothing. I wake up the next day. My video is at 1 million and some change. It's at 1 million and some change. I'm talking about, and my followers, I had to be up to like, I had 23,000. I had to be up to like 80K. So I'm like, damn, this shit really popping, cuz like, it's crazy. My man Stoff, I talked to my man Stoff, you know, the song, P&B Rock is on the song, whatever the case may be. I'm like, damn, why, I'm wondering why P&B Rock ain't posted John. But I'm like, you know what, it's cool, whatever the case may be, it ain't about nothing. My man Stoff say, fuck everybody, cuz. Whoever gonna post that John, gonna post that John, or whatever. So we on our way to the studio because I wanna make the song available. I put it on SoundCloud, make it available for everybody so, you know, people can hear it, or whatever the case may be. I'm going viral, like in a mini way. I get to the studio, we ain't in the studio about 15 minutes. My phone was already broke going crazy. That shit just like jumped crazy. Like, and I see my man text me, shout out to Hollow Man. Hollow Man text me and say, congratulations, bro, Diddy posted me. So I say, damn, Diddy ain't posted me, cuz I don't believe y'all. Diddy ain't posted me, I don't believe it. I go to Diddy page, I'm there, like, I'm full of fat. I said, ooh, I made it, cuz. This shit real. 15 minutes later after that, Snoop Dogg posted it. Next thing I know, this shit is just all over the world. That shit was going retarded.
Yeah, that was I remember when that happened too. That was a crazy little joint.
Crazy.
I seen it on my timeline heavy. You know what I mean?
That shit like I was all over the internet. The craziest shit ever, bro. Never, ever, ever, ever thought in a million years that would be my ticket.
And you had another joint after that too that turned up. I don't know if it turned up as heavy as that joint.
No, it turned. You talking about Junior joint?
Yeah, the joint.
Yeah, no, that joint turned up too. So me and my management, we ended up going to New York, whatever the case may be. I'm not sure if that's the date or we had a meeting with Republic Records, and we ended up going up there, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We went to a couple labels, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I already heard about the Young Bull. So the Young Bull situation was like, you know how, like when X died, like X situation was major, but the Young Bull was like damn near literally like right under him, like with his death. So I said, damn, while we down here, you know what I'm saying, we might as well swing past that joint and just see what's going on. Like it wasn't even like nothing intentional, it was just show up to, you know, show some type of love. And when we got there, it's crazy because I added Junior's situation in the first video. Like I added his name in the first video. I added X and Junior. So when I got there, the young boy Junior's friend, best friend, she recognized who I was from the gun bus. And she started crying or whatever the case may be. And she went to go get Junior's family. And then, you know, we sit there, we kicked it with his family, you know what I'm saying? We just like on 183rd and just chilling or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, damn, we might as well do a joint for him. Like, I'm talking about literally right then and there. We rehearsed it, freestyled it right off the top of our heads, and it was like it was thousands of people out there. And that joint got me my New York fan base. That joint went crazy.
All right, so fast forward, cause a lot of this stuff happened like last year.
Right.
So fast forward to 2019, you know, you just was shooting one of your new joints.
Right.
And I mean, I got a little bit of behind the scenes.
That's what's up.
Show people like some of the work you put in. Like it ain't just throw the camera on and just rap real
right.
quick. Like
Facts.
you put a whole lot. So
Facts.
speaking to that, like try and go outside the box, try and put the work in, try and make your joints a little different.
So. Just because a nigga a felon don't mean that nigga ain't telling. Loving on other men, I ain't buying what niggas selling. I did my 5 years and I ain't been back yet. My next bid is for a nigga I stretch. I swear to God, don't let these motherfuckers tell you. Crackers they try and tell you. Mother on Section 80, your brother just try and belt you. Shorty, you press the 5 just to say she alive. But on the side, she been fucking them guys. This shit is real, the same niggas I done robbed shit with. We face danger, they told on me, thought we was tighter than waist trainers. It's SP, past young projects with gangbangers. We on now, FaceTime Diddy, a game changer. And I ain't talking heavy, I'm just legally built. All this money, hire a cop, get you legally killed. They see I'm popping on the gram, cause I'm putting in work. But these niggas, they won't support me till I'm putting the dirt. I'm so Philly. So basically, like anybody who knows, you know what I'm saying, like I started the visual shit, and a lot of people been trying to do the visual thing, so it kind of watered my situation down to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, original can never be watered down, but I've been chilling off of it for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I've been not trying to be practical or trying to be or have anybody compare themselves to my situation. So I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be doing it as often. Right now I'm just working on personal music, EPs, albums, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because the business side of the music industry is way more heavier and way more untypical than just Instagram. So that's where I'm at with it.
And speaking on the music and the EPs and all that, you got any dates or any out there when you can?
No date yet. I mean, it's real soon. Probably in the next 2 weeks we're gonna go ahead and pick the songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a visual to each song. I'm gonna do an Instagram visual to each song, and I'm gonna do a real video, music video to each song. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some real live projects. I'm gonna let people into my personal life, things that I've been through, things that I've seen, shit like that. And we're gonna really put on for the city for sure.
Gotcha. And on that note, man, go ahead and plug your social media and all the platforms that you currently find your stuff at.
Y'all already know who I am. I'm Gunjin, man. GUNJIN _ Visual King, hottest nigga in the city and all that old cool shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for coming out here, though. Philly Fame, you know what I'm saying? Came down to the P to see me, you dig?
For sure. All right, man, you got anything else you want to let the people know or speak on before we get out of here, man?
No, watch out for these EPs, you know what I'm saying, and these albums and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Support your artists, man. Everybody jumping, Atlanta jumping, New York jumping. Support anything that your local artists do, man. This is how niggas feed their family. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want niggas out here trapping, or if you don't want niggas out here running in your fucking house, go ahead and support people so they don't have to, you know what I'm saying, partake in this type of goofy shit.
On that note, man, we signing out. Rock from the P, Gunjin, Philly Fame TV.
No doubt.
Until next time. Tune in.
My nigga.